Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Slips and Picks. I'm your host, Chet Savage. The regular season is done. The Mule has taken the cake with that one. He is the regular season champion. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. We are in playoff ball now, where dreams come true, and at the end of this month, there will be an opportunity for two teams to go at it in the Super Bowl. One AFC, one NFC. Now, tragic news in the football community. The Tennessee Titans made a massive mistake this past week and fired Mike Vrabel. If we could, stand and get a moment of silence for Mike Vrabel. Thank you. We are here for the best of times and the worst of times. That's a quote from The Tale of Two Cities. You guys should read that book sometime. I'm Chet Savage. I am your host, and this is Slips and Picks.
Bussin with the Boys presents Slips and Picks 500. Led by retired diamond-level network marketer Chet Savage. Money Interpreter of the Year runner-up, William Gekko. Theodore the Mule Jenkins with diversity and failing college dropouts who get no hose, the interns. You're watching the S&P 500, not the stock market one.
Got some notes down. Welcome back to Slips and Picks. The regular season of the NFL is over. It is now playoff time. It is where dreams come true. But before we go into dreams coming true, let's talk about the recap with the interns.
Another week, another catastrophe, some would say. Even though they were positive, all the fellas on the other side went 6-4 across the board. We're tired. We just want someone. We just want a champion. That's all we want. We're tired. Back to you guys.
Thank you, interns. Boys, 6-4 across the board. How do we feel?
Whatever. It's whatever. It's blah.
It's blah.
It was a blah game. We, no starters really played. We
Yeah.
just made some decisions on what we was gonna pick and stuck with it.
Just kind of ripped.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm actually proud because
I mean, 6-4.
you know it's been a little up and down for your boy.
I want the
last
Mules to
couple
go
weeks.
down.
It's going to be hard. He's going to have to make some crazy
the Mules to go down.
picks. You know
Well,
him,
it's going to be
conservative.
hard, but now he's the winner of the regular season. Nothing else matters now. This
Now
is
we're
all
in playoff.
playoff.
This
This is all
post.
playoff
This
ball.
all post. Yeah.
We might need to do like a same thing Pro Football does.
What?
The survivor pool. Do we work that out right now, or is that later?
I think we would have to do that.
Is that like a possible thing? Survivor pool in the playoffs?
We all pick a team.
Nobody really does it, no.
They do like that
Nobody
point
ran
system.
a mile in 4 minutes. They said it
do
was
like that.
impossible until it was
Yeah.
done.
Honestly, we have 3 on the buy or sell. I think we need to pick all 6.
Yeah. Pick all
We got
6.
to pick every game.
I would say that's what I thought we was gonna do
What was that,
What?
Steven?
You can do it throughout the show.
throughout the show.
Let's just get into the first segment.
Let's
All
get
right.
buy or sell. This is playoffs. Nothing
Yeah.
else matters.
First game, the
Time
Packers
to strap up.
versus the Cowboys. This is going to be in Dallas, Texas. Cowboys very good at home, averaging 30 points a game when they're at home. Cowboys are favored at -7.5. The total points in that game is 50.5 points. Gekko, where you going, brother?
I don't know how you go against the Cowboys here.
I know it's tough.
They might.
I'll tell you how.
They might boat race them.
Yeah.
This is a different ball club. It's a different ball club at home. All the weapons that they have defensively, I'm not even mentioning offense yet. But
Defense. Yeah.
I think the Packers will have a tough time. However, you look at the Packers since November, 7-3. They beat the Rams, Chargers, Lions, Chiefs, Panthers, Vikings, Bears. They might get spicy. I think I'm going to take them with the points against the Cowboys.
I like
Packers.
Yeah.
Let me
With
just
the
jump on that
points?
piggyback real quick before you do
Packers
that.
plus 7.5.
Book that. I'm with that. The same thing.
Come on, boys.
Cowboys are a different animal at home. They go off. They're truly. I just feel like if this game gets into a situation where 2 minutes come into play, there has to be some sort of 4-minute at the game for the Cowboys. You can bet that they will mess it up. You can bet on them trying to mess it up from a coaching standpoint. And I feel like if the Packers can just keep it in reach, we're going to get that Packers plus 7.5. Who knows who's going to win this game? I really don't. That's why I'm going to go with you. I'm taking Packers plus 7.5 Mule.
God damn, boys. Y'all.
Did we just sway you?
Yeah, because I see you're going to pick.
I mean, yeah.
You're living in Jerry's world right now.
Nah, hell nah. Fuck that. Cowboys, baby. Dak's about to get it done, man. You need to get it done. This is your time to show that you're a true quarterback. Hold it down in the playoffs, man. Look, Jordan Love, he ain't been here before. He ain't been in the postseason. We don't know what he's going to do. This is the first time he's been out here able to do this. You know what I mean? With that offense not having Aaron Rodgers, so can he beat the Cowboys? I don't think so. Yes, he got hyped in the end of the season, but this is the postseason. Nothing matters anymore but this game.
Especially your record in the regular season. Are you telling me Cowboys are contenders?
I am. I'm saying it right now.
You don't feel confident saying that.
I don't feel confident in that. But, guys, you know I'm all about getting them units. So, Cowboys.
Yeah, if you were about getting them units, you wouldn't have been swaying in the beginning.
I'm taking the money line, though.
You're like a teeter-totter out there.
No.
What?
You
All
can't-
of a sudden.
What are you
But
talking
you
about?
can't
You
do
can't
that.
take money line when they're favored by 7.5. We gotta pick every game.
Hey, just go, man. All right.
So I want you to say Cowboys
You could've
minus
went
7.5.
Packers
Say it.
money line.
Cowboys minus 7.5.
Let's go to the next game. Dolphins at Chiefs. These guys played across
damn it.
seas. Germany, way back, I believe it was in October, maybe it was November. I really don't care. Chiefs are favored at minus 4.5. The total points in that game is 44.5 points. I'll go first. Chiefs have been not the Chiefs of old. They haven't been playing up to the standard that Andy Reid and those boys have put in place for the last 5 or 6 years whenever Patrick Mahomes took over. However, injuries with the Dolphins are going to hurt them in this case. They've beaten them once. They can do it again. I'm going to take the Chiefs at minus 4.5. Mule.
I mean, everything you said, I feel is correct. The Chiefs done it before, but now the Dolphins are hurt. They got their defense is struggling. They got a lot of injuries on there. They don't have their star running back right now. Is Tyreek playing healthy? No, he had a few drops the last games. Even though the Chiefs don't have any receivers, I feel like they're the better team in this situation and they can get it done.
Who had better hands, you or Tyreek?
I mean, we two different positions.
Who
you
had
know what
better
I'm saying?
hands? You guys both caught the ball.
Oh, me.
No question?
Oh, definitely. No question. He'll tell you the same.
Tyreek Hill would look at me in the eyes and say, Delanie Walker has better hands than me.
Yes, but I'm faster than him. That's what he would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what he would say.
Yeah, that's what he would say. Yeah.
I saw you get loose against the Patriots that one year, though. Hurdling cats.
Gone.
Trample the weak, hurdle the dead.
Yeah, you know, we needed that.
All right.
Getting beat.
What you got, Gekko?
Man, I want the Dolphins to win, but I just don't. I don't see how they pull this off, man.
We getting a AAA stat?
I think so.
We doing a
is
AAA
that?
stat?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, Triple A.
Man, I truly, I'm rooting for the Dolphins to win. I am rooting for the Dolphins to win. But 0 degrees, -9 is the low that day.
Good.
I think it is just.
Good.
Where'd they play? Buffalo last week?
Yeah.
Or did Buffalo play in Miami?
in
Yeah,
Miami.
there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
That's a different
game.
Yeah, it's a
It
different
is.
game.
It is.
Slows down the speed, makes the hammies a little more tight. Soft-ish injuries.
Right, and with all the injuries they got going on, I don't see how they fucking do it. I really don't.
I don't either.
I'm going Chiefs.
Say you're rooting for the Dolphins, though.
I'm rooting for the Dolphins, but I'm going Chiefs.
Say you want the Chiefs to lose.
Do what?
Say, I want the Chiefs to lose.
No. I
No.
want my bet to hit.
I know. But if you say that, everyone knows your takes are as cold as ice when you're talking about the Chiefs or the Michigan Wolverines. So if you say, I want the Chiefs to lose, they're for sure going to win, your bet will hit.
But I'm betting on the Chiefs. I
I
didn't
know.
bet on Michigan.
Travis is playing too, right? Because
he's playing.
I'll just make sure he didn't suit up the last game. He had a $750K incentive and he didn't even play. So I'm just trying to make sure, oh, man, okay.
Hey, he got $20 million from Pfizer.
yeah,
He's,
okay.
he's Gucci out there. He all right. All right, let's go to the last game in the buy or sell segment. That is going to be the Rams. The Rams are playing at Detroit. Detroit is hosting their first game since, I don't know, the NFL probably started. Lions are actually favored at -3, and the total points in that game is 51.5. Interesting storyline here. Matt Stafford is now going back to Detroit, and Jared Goff, who is at the Rams, the Rams ditched Jared Goff. They win a Super Bowl. Who's getting who? Who's winning this storyline? Is Matthew Stafford going to be the guy that ruins the Lions' hopes and dreams after playing there for 11 years? I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes, he is.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, we're all going to.
All 5 Steelers.
According to my sheet here, Mule. Yeah, you feel that way.
Yeah.
My fault. For some reason, I
was
thought he
like,
was on
wait.
the- That's my fault. You're going Rams?
I am definitely going Rams. I think Sean McVay and Matt Stafford with Cooper Kupp, Puka Nutuka.
That sounds cool. That was cool.
And then Williamson coming back and he was great until he got injured and then came back and was like he never left. I just see the Rams going down there to the Lions and Detroit. And when I seen that the Lions were like, we're gonna put a ban on Matt Stafford jerseys, I was like, oh, they getting their ass beat. You worried about the quarterback on another team? You about to ban his jerseys from the stadium? You're losing. Once I heard that, I was like, Rams.
For the record, you should always worry about the quarterback on the other team.
Wearing a jersey, you're not gonna let fans wear his jersey though? Lion jersey? Come on, man, that's crazy. You gonna stop every fan who got a Matt Stafford jersey coming in the stadium? You worried about the wrong shit already.
You think the GM and the head coach are the ones making that rule?
Shit. I don't really know. I don't work upstairs. You know what I'm
You got Rams. Gekko, who you got?
It's above my pay grade.
Yeah.
That ain't for me to worry about.
That ain't for me.
I'm tailing that. I think you look at the Rams, number one, they got one of the best brains in the game, Sean McVay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got Matt Stafford, who still has juice. There's a reason McVay wanted Stafford over Goff. I think it shows up. Staff has still shown that he has juice in his arm. Then you got wide receiver 1 and 2 for the all-white team on the Rams in Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. Then you got Kyron Williams. First,
Not on the all-white team.
not on the all-white team, but the first 1,000-yard rusher for the Rams since Todd Gurley.
You said that?
05 Steelers, 07 Patriots, 2010 Packers, and 2020 Bucks. 5 seed, 5 seed, 6 seed, 5 seed. The Rams are that team this year that is low on the totem pole, but they're the most dangerous team in the playoffs. I'm going Rams. Give me Rams +3.
I loved everything you just said. I loved everything about it. I'm rooting for the Rams in this game. It's hard. I'm actually rooting for both teams. I'll be happy either way. I'm gonna take the Lions. I'm gonna take the Lions. Whoever wins this game, I will be happy about because I love the chaos. I love the fact that Detroit finally has a heartbeat, and it makes me happy because we go back. I told you guys this when your boy was about to get picked by them. I was like, please God, praying to the heavens, do not take me to Detroit. I cannot go there. So I'm happy for the Lions. I'm gonna take the Lions. I think they win this one. I don't know how far they go. I feel like Dan Campbell's aggression kind of gets him in trouble, but can't get him in trouble. We'll see what happens at a later date. We'll see what happens this weekend. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to go over the Bet the Boys Index Parlay and the ETFFs and, boys, Twisted Parlays. Presented by Twisted Tea. Very special for all of us. One quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Guys, I'm out of ideas. What are we doing for merch this week?
Bro, I don't know.
Dude, I actually have no idea.
Man, I wish there was just like a way we could get inside of the consumer's head. Whiskey and cigars on a polo.
Yeah, just a way to like plant the seed inside their head.
Deadads. Imagine if we could like hypnotize the customer.
Buy our merch. Buy our merch. Buy our merch. Buy.
Welcome back to Slips and Picks. We're now going to hit our parlay segment, and Twisted Tea, the most delicious hard iced tea, has come on and said, we like what you guys are doing with the parlays. We got a 5% ABV. We know the winter's coming. We're uncarbonated. We're easy to drink. Why don't we just jump on with you guys? So this segment is now the Twisted Parlays. You know Will Compton and Tara Lewan as the Twisted Kings. May I present myself and the Gekko as the Twisted Princes, and to the left of the Gekko is the Twisted Jester. And as a part of entertainment, the Jester has promised that he will chug this entire Twisted Tea right now. He said it. He said he's going to chug the whole thing.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There you go. There it is.
Hang on.
Go. Yes. Oh, that thing. That throat is open. He is moving on that thing. Oh my. Yay! Spice it up. They wonder where he gets the juice. And it comes in the product of Twisted Tea. Good work.
Get it.
Let's get right into the segment, Bet the Boys Index Parlay. I'll go first. Oh,
Winner.
winner.
Winner,
Do you know
chicken
why there's a
dinner.
winner? You know why there's a winner?
Because you guys were winners.
Because we were winners.
Indeed.
And someone decided to take the chance of putting the parlay in and screenshotting it, tagging Bussin with the boys, and for that, you are now going to win $300, and that person is?
Treeman 14660611.
Treeman 14660641. My cigarette fell.
Change your fucking handle.
Let's have. Treeman, that is ridiculous. That is absolutely crazy.
We are giving money to a bot.
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
Definitely.
That's okay.
Somebody
All
has
right.
figured us out. Yeah.
Bet the boys index parlay. I know I took the Lions in the buy or sell segment, but I'm going to take Puka Nacua over his receptions. Will probably be around 4.5. He's been averaging 6.17 receptions per game, and the amazing rookie season where he literally was in for the first half of the week 18 just to break the record and move on forward. Now, I will throw this in there. This is not going to be a part of the Bet the Boys index parlay, but if you want to get a little more spicy, I like Joe Flacco over. Was it 0.5 receptions? Is that how you phrase it? 0.5
Receptions?
interceptions. Over 0.5 interceptions. The guy came off the couch, is absolutely throwing it all over the yard, and with that comes with a couple of whoopsies every once in a while. Has a couple of whoopsies. You can see it in the stat sheet. I think that might even be a bigger lock than Puka. You guys do what you want with that information. Do what you want. It's not necessary for entering into this, but that is what it is. Gekko, what you got, brother?
Our Twisted Tea is best served.
Chilled.
Chilled. We're going up to the tundra with Buffalo, the Mafia, Bills Mafia, Josh Allen, over 1.5 touchdowns. It's playoff mode for Josh Allen.
yeah.
Playoff mode.
He's I won't say he's obviously probably the biggest reason, but the boys are back in this hunt. They just jumped from the 6th seed to the 2 seed by their win last week, winning the
Would have not
division.
made the playoffs if
when
they
they were
lost.
counted out. Everyone, they're dead. They're gone.
counted
They're
them
never.
out.
Hey, everybody better start criticizing Josh Allen the way
Yeah.
you do everybody else. Keep this energy. Keep that energy.
He's talking about you, Steven. He's talking about you, talking about hockey season in October. He's talking about you.
5-5.
Bills Mafia, the unfaithful Bills Mafia people.
And
But
it's playoff mode. Blood is in the water, and the Bills are gonna beat the shit out of the Steelers. Take the Bills with the points. That's just a side thing. But the parlay, we're going here for the Twisted King himself, Josh Allen. Josh Allen over 1.5 touchdowns. Mule.
I like that. I'm
love
going
that.
Matthew Stafford over 1.5 TD passes. You know he gonna get it done. They got the Great White Hope and Cooper Kupp, and they got the Asian Persuasion, Mosoan, Hawaiian. You know what I'm saying?
know.
I don't know what he is, but at the end of the day, he may be tonguing. I'm sorry if you are, but they got Nuka Puka. You feel me? So let's go. I'm taking them all day, baby.
Man, that
hey,
boy's
that
a
shit
little-
may have kicked in right away.
yeah, good. That's good. Hey, Puka, he is a little ethnic cocktail, dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. It's ETFF's Easy Team Favorite Fun Twisted Parlays. We're ripping it. I'm going to take Chiefs money line. Chiefs money line. I've said it a little bit. They've been to the playoffs before. They know what they're doing. They're not as explosive as they used to be in the past. They've beaten the Miami Dolphins already. You're going, what'd you say, 0 degrees, -9 wind chill?
I think
Negative
1 is the
9.
high, -9 is the low. Last I checked.
The coldest games ever played were in Kansas City.
Oh, yeah.
It's so,
Is that true?
yes. Or was it
Oh,
2017?
no, it's, yeah,
Coldest
2017.
games ever played.
Coldest games I've ever played.
Yeah, it's a,
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I was ready.
Yeah,
to
you
Google.
were.
Like,
I
You was
see
about to
you.
kill him.
You
Yeah,
saw,
I was like-
you saw a little
Yeah,
something in
get
the
on
armor.
that.
I knew what he was saying, though, because
Yeah. That was nuts. But yeah, Chiefs money line. Gekko,
Same.
love that. Go ahead.
Wow. That's new.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I'm gonna
Go
go.
Steelers money line. After all that talking about
No,
the Bills.
no.
Don't be scared.
I mean, it's like, hey, how big's the spread in the Bills Steelers game?
Go Cowboys money line. They're -7.5.
It's 10. I feel like that's too big, right? That's too big. What do I? Somebody dish me some fucking Browns -2.5.
No, Browns are gonna lose. Who are they playing? Yeah, they're gonna lose.
Mule, go. What's yours? What's yours?
I'm going Bills, because just what Willie Gekko said,
Okay.
that is true. I'm taking Josh Allen. He going to get it done. So I'm taking Bills money line, baby.
Take the Texans.
Are they favored?
No, you got to
They're
take the
underdogs.
favorites.
I'm taking them the underdogs.
I mean, what the fuck? What's the Eagles Bucks?
Eagles are minus 160.
What does that mean?
The fuck?
Well, what's a spread?
Oh, the spread is 3. Eagles minus 3.
Eagles minus 3?
Yep.
Let's go Eagles minus 3.
I don't like that.
I don't like that one
pick.
either.
I don't like that
but, hey,
pick.
I don't either.
All right.
Let's go, boys. Hey, let's go. AJ, you didn't practice all week. Let's go. You know he did.
Yeah, you know you did.
You know you didn't practice.
You know he did it. Little Niski. Are we going underdog? My sheets are all messed up. I was trying to help the Gekko out. Underdog?
Nope.
Pump.
Go to pump or dump.
We're going to pump or dump right now, or do we go? We're going to a break.
Break, then pump or
We're going to a break. We'll see you guys in 15 seconds. Enjoy this commercial break. I'm hoping it's Twisted Tea. All right, welcome back. Pump or dump segment. Now, our executive
the
producer
games,
decided to tell us on the day of shooting that we are not only going to pump or dump, taking the overs or the unders in these games, we're also going to pick the teams that are going to win or not win, whatever, spreads, all that stuff. So this is like a buy or sell / pump or dump segment. Now, the first game is going to be the Browns. They are favored minus 2.5 as they cruise down from Cleveland down to Houston, where the Michigan Wolverines just won the national championship, and they're playing the Texans. The overall points in that game is 44.5. I will be pumping this game, and I am taking the Texans. I'm not just taking the Texans with the points. I'm taking the Texans money line. I think C.J. Stroud's a special talent. I think those boys have got it figured out. I think this is about as far as they go in the playoffs, though, after the wild card weekend. We get to the divisional. That's where the big boys are going to come out, send the rookie back home, let him go to Coppell, let him enjoy himself, let him get all healthy and rested from his first season in the NFL, and you guys can go do your thing next year. That's as far as they go. I'm taking the Texans money line and pump. Gekko.
Give me pump,
Love it.
and then let's go with the Super Bowl champ, Flacco. Let's go Flacco. Let's go Browns. They're averaging like 30-something points a game since he's
Nuts.
been at the quarterback.
Nuts.
Come on, the Browns.
Let's go Browns. Let's go Browns. Minus 2.5. I had to talk myself into that. I think I was Texans yesterday on Bussin with the boys.
You were.
Because I do. I believe CJ's incredible. They got a couple injuries. I know Nico Collins, he'll be good to go. But they don't have, what's his name? Tank Dell.
That's
Tank
what
Dell.
hurts.
But Nico
That's-
Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nico Collins.
But I like
Collins is a beast, though.
Beast. First play of the game against the Colts. Play action pass, bomb.
Beast, though.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Great job.
But my decision,
Texans won the South.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they've had
They won the
a
South
hell of
because
a year.
they
I
got to
tell
thank
you.
the Titans, though. Thank the Titans on
That's
that
true.
last
If
game.
the Jags would have won, the Jags would have won.
The Jags would have took it.
Well, yeah, for sure. There are a lot of variables. Either way, what I'm saying is they've had such a great year. I think they're one of those teams. I know they're not satisfied. However, I think it's like, hey, no one expected us to be here.
True. Very true.
And I'm going
But-
Flacco. I'm going Flacco. I'm going experience. I'm going Flacco.
And I like that decision because
I like the delivery. I didn't like your body language. I didn't like it one bit. Mule.
And I'm going to ride with you on that one, Willie Gekko. I think the Browns are going to get this game just because I think the Texans haven't seen a defensive front like they about to go against, and a defensive coordinator that they about to go against. And this is a young quarterback. He about to throw all type of exotic blitz to keep him off his toes. It's going to be just like what Michigan did to Washington. They got to keep that quarterback moving. If he ain't settled making great passes, he can't throw the ball. Because CJ, if he's in the pocket and he can settle, he'll make the perfect pass.
Yeah.
But if you got the man all over the place, that's when you get him off his
You
dial.
know Miles
Yeah.
was bringing that weapon, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gray
That
short.
Yeah.
was that 12-inch data.
Yeah. So
bringing that
I'm
thing in
going
there.
Browns. You know
Yeah,
what I
we'll
mean?
just ignore the fact when they played the Bengals when Joe Burrow was healthy, he was actually pressured a whole bunch of times and was moving outside the pocket and making dime throws. But the way that you explained the whole thing made me feel really confident that I feel good about my pick.
Good for you, babe.
Pump it up / buy or sell segment. We're still here. Steelers at the Bills. We're all taking the Bills.
Yeah.
We're all taking the Bills.
Yeah.
But let's talk about 36.5 points.
Ooh.
That's
Pump.
I'm pumped.
Dump.
I'm pumping this one.
We're good?
Man, the Bills about to score all over the Steelers. They ain't got no weapons out there. They lost their best
TJ
goddamn
Watt's
player.
out.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. It is over.
Pittsburgh, I don't know how they stumbled into the fucking playoffs,
I do
but
not
they
know
did.
either.
Yeah, I don't know how either. But
Pump. I'm pumping it too. I literally just resonating with the thought of TJ Watt not getting the pressure in there.
Yeah.
And the Bills are literally, that's been the theme of this entire show, is the Bills are going to mop the floor with the Steelers.
Yeah.
See that I just don't feel comfortable taking the Bills. Now, Zayd, my boy Zayd, who's kind of like my Uncle Vinny, he hit me last night. He sent me probably a baker's dozen picks so far, whether it's UFC, Raiders last week saying these are the plays. He has not missed once.
So you got a guy, you haven't been sharing this.
This is literally the first time I've asked him about this show. What the fuck? I'll
You
get
talking
his-
about
you gotta get us in all the picks.
I'll
It's
get
coming
you his
your way. You got a
contact. I'll
guy.
get you his contact. But if I give you guys his contact, I'm just gonna be a show of us taking all the same picks.
No. I'm talking just the other stuff. You got a guy who's dialed on picks.
Yeah.
Then you
Like,
drop him
he
in the
talking
chat
about
like, hey
other
guys,
sports.
if you're looking to get in some action tonight, this game,
I got
MLS,
you.
whatever
I got
it
you.
is.
Zayd, we're gonna get Zayd on track here.
Okay.
He did take the Steelers and the Bills when it was 37. He goes, now that it's gone down, I'm not as confident in it. That's where now I'm sitting in this wishy-washy
On the
situation.
pump or dump?
On the pump or dump. He took dump. I'll have to double check that. But he took a dump on 37, but now it's 36.5. He's like, I don't know.
Look,
But
Bills are scoring 40 plus this game. I'm
Yeah.
talking facing the pillow, lift up and
You're
breathe
not
for
allowed
a
to be
second,
excited, Steven.
Face back down in
You
the pillow.
focus on hockey season.
Only time you
40
get to talk
plus.
is when you breathe. But is he the type of guy, when he throw you a bone, do he want to know how it tastes?
Thanks for the tip, Bricktop.
Listen, you fucking fringe. If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not. You stop me again whilst I'm walking, and I'll cut your fucking Jacobs off.
Hold on now. What are we talking about here? What kind of people you hanging
Hey,
out
I'm
with?
just asking.
You want a little cut?
Yeah. You
Oh,
give
no,
him-
he
yeah.
hasn't asked for nothing.
Oh,
He
okay.
hasn't
Yeah.
asked for
All
nothing.
right, that's what I'm
I thought
asking.
you were talking
If
about
he
that.
throw you a bone, do he want
Yeah.
a little taste?
I thought you were talking about like
know
that
what I'm
back
saying?
alley. You want
When
this, you're going to have to let me do a couple
Because I'm the
things.
type of person, when I throw the dog a bone, I don't want to know how it fucking tastes. You know what I mean? I threw you a bone.
Oh,
If
you're
you-
a guy's guy.
Yeah, I'm a
You're
guy's
a dude's
guy.
dude.
I'm a dude's dude. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I love it. Hey, you on Twee is a nice place to be. I love it, boys. Let's take a little break. Right?
Nope.
Well, hang on.
My
We got to hit
sheets
the
are all
other game,
messed
right?
up.
Bucks.
Oh, we get into it.
we're gonna get to it?
Yeah.
In the D block. Underdog. Dogs segment. Here we go, boys. We're taking underdogs. I've shouted out the Texans. I think CJ Stroud is a gifted individual. It pisses me off because he's in the AFC South, and you know your boy rolls the Titans all the time, except for last week. I actually should have done that. I would have actually had a better record, but I didn't, and I've learned my lesson. R.I.P. Mike Vrabel on that note. But I'm going to take Texans in the underdog. I'm taking the money line in the situation. Steven, while you're looking up the hockey season, can you please look at what that is? Texans money line.
Plus 120.
Plus 120. That's fun. That'll silence everybody about that whole conversation, right? We feel good about it?
Plus 120?
Plus 120. Oh, yeah, you in that little unit seat. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to go Rams. Rams money line.
Hold up, cuz.
Good pick. Hey, good pick. Strong pick.
It was at this moment the Mule realized that Willie Gekko had stolen his Rams moneyline pick.
Put your hands on him, Jester.
The Eagles?
What?
Do you like Bucks over the Eagles? Is what I'm asking.
Motherfucker. You know what? Cut it. Bucks over the Eagles, hands down, is going down, baby.
Tell us why.
Because he stole my pick. So I'm taking the Bucks.
He stole my pick, gave me another one. I like what he
I'm
said.
taking the Bucks all day over the Eagles because the Eagles right now, they falling asleep. They used to be him, but they not him no more. You feel me? They not there. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm not sure. Oh, buddy look like he on blues. If y'all know what blues are, look them up.
What is it? Hang on.
Roxy's.
I don't
What's
know what that
Roxy's?
is either.
Oh, that's a
Percocet, Vicodin, some sort of pill.
similar. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's a
similar
downer,
to-
right? It's a
Yeah,
downer?
the coach looked like he on blues.
Yeah,
he
some
out here
Roxy.
sleeping and shit on the field.
Small blue pills, usually costing anywhere from $10 to $15
Oh, that's cheap. Where do you get these?
a pop. Made up of fentanyl.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what the whole part
Trying
was.
anything twice, though.
Yeah, you
Trying
better
anything
drink
twice.
twice. Yeah, he
Yeah.
fentanyl out. But nah, I'm going Buccaneers because this motherfucker stole my pick.
Delanie Walker doesn't believe in the Eagles. Thinks Jalen Hurts is a wash and A.J. Brown is a diva.
No. I never said that.
Which
A.J.
player's on
Brown is a
fentanyl?
diva. That's what Delanie Walker just
Which
said.
players on fentanyl?
Which one's on fentanyl?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
Yeah, we're going to find out.
We're going to find out. But Delanie Walker thinks it's A.J. Brown. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to hit the last game. It's not a Monday night game, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Monday night.
Monday night.
Night playoff games?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Money.
They got to get money.
Money.
Capitalism.
Same thing that this
Which
show's
is
all
what
about.
this show is all about,
No
baby.
question. Quick break, come back. Monday Night Football. Right for this.
Damn, you stole a good pick, bruh.
Just keep striking out. Another holiday season. No hoes.
No hope. What do we need to do?
At this point, you might as well give up.
Oh, here, just take it. I'm the ghost of Christmas Riz, here to get you bitches.
How do we do that?
Watch this.
Oh, these sweaters are awesome.
How do y'all feel?
I feel rizzier than ever. Let's see if, I feel rizzier than ever.
Say, where'd you get these?
You can find us at store.barstoolsports.com/bussinwiththeboys.
That's awesome. Hey, let's go talk to some girls.
He likes stealing my picks. Fuck it. Let's just be honest. That's why I shouldn't even put the shit on the paper.
JP,
I know.
You've been stealing my shit all year.
Never.
That's why you up.
Only time I ever stole your
If
shit
you'd have
was
been on your own,
the second week.
You be hitting 38%.
No, you know, like the student always get better than the teacher. I just got better than the teacher. So at the end of the day, the student started leading.
If it weren't for us, you would be taking money lines of favorites the entirety of the show. I stole your pick, gave you a new one, and you thought it was yours.
I took it and I evolved that shit. And no one knows about you anymore. They know about this dude. This is what pimps do to their hoes, man.
I think it's the
Who
opposite.
hold whose pocket?
I'm in your pocket.
Talking about?
I'm in his pocket.
You're holding
I
my
check
pocket
him.
because you're my
Everything
bitch.
is in
Hey,
here.
for the entertainment. For the
Nah,
entertainment.
Man, hey.
Let's stand up and down.
Delanie, your boys in Crenshaw just saw the way he treated you. How would they feel?
They know not to press me, man.
But would they press Will?
No, they like Will, actually. They don't like you, but they like Will.
Monday Night Football. Eagles are favored at -3. They've had an abysmal back half of the season. They were playing the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield and the boys won the NFC South. They're feeling a little bit better about themselves. Total points, 43.5 points. Mule, who you got? Same people as your underdog?
Indeed, I'm going Buccaneers. Like I said again, I don't know what's going on with the Eagles. Man, they started off strong, and earlier in the show, if y'all go back and watch our episodes, I said I'll never go against the Eagles. But for some reason, I don't know why, because it's late in the season, maybe they got older players on their team. They're starting to shut it down. They have that I don't care mentality, and I just can't go with it. I'm going to go with the Bucs. I feel like the Bucs really want it. Baker want to show the world that he can still do this, so I'm going to take the Buccaneers +3.
Gekko.
Eagles. Eagles -3. I don't feel good about it at all.
Yeah, I didn't like that pick.
He's right. I don't know
What's up
they
with the
suck
Eagles?
right now.
They suck.
Yeah,
But they're so good.
Yeah, the talent they
But
have
they're
is
not
great.
so good.
Yeah, they have so much talent.
They have talent.
I mean, they just packed it in last week.
He's bad.
They gave it up.
And Hurts is
last
probably
week.
not going to play.
They gave it up. And he may not play. His finger broke. Don't get me wrong. We love Marcus Mariota. If he have the option to play, I think he'll put them in a great position. But again, the team around is not playing as a whole.
Mariota's going to play?
If he dislocated his finger, Hurts
on his throwing hand too,
On
right?
his throwing hand.
In Bucks, I think Baker Mayfield's limping around a little bit.
Lanky?
Can we look that up?
Go to Lanky.
Baker Mayfield injury.
I'm going to take the Eagles.
But yeah, I'm going Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles, and the reason why I'm taking the Eagles is you brought up the Marcus Mariota.
I know, and I hate if he play, I'm like, damn.
I know, you took the Bucks too.
Never go against the Eagles, and Mariota's playing, and you're going against all of them.
And I feel like Marcus, those opportunities he gets,
he takes advantage of
Yes.
it. I know, you see what he did last week, what he had. He was 20.
No touchdowns.
He hurt his
Ribs.
ribs. Baker hurt too?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is going to suck.
It's a tough game. Both these teams aren't going very far.
Yeah.
No.
Philly, do we want to touch the points?
No.
For the sake of the show, we should touch the points.
I was going to ask you that too.
Yeah, because there's so many less games. We should touch the points.
Touch them then.
All right, I'm going to go under.
I'm going under 2. I'm dumping this, man.
Stay away from this one.
Oh, what a bitch. All right, boys. We've truly enjoyed it. The Mule has been entertaining as hell with his chug. Did a great job with that one. He will be drunk in the next 15 minutes.
I am drunk already. I didn't eat anything.
You were sweating too.
I know I was sweating like
I dapped you up.
How good is it?
Shit, I couldn't stop sweating. I'm like, yo, this Twisted Tea, what y'all lace me with? The fuck?
The razzles. What do you call
Them
them?
blueies.
Blues.
No, what was the other word?
Rico's.
No.
Roxy's.
Roxy's. Yeah, Roxy's.
Yeah. Fentanyl and Twee. The Mule's coming in. You guys have a great day. We will see you for the divisional playoffs next week. Big hugs and tiniest of kisses.